Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I am here today working on a layout from our time in Savannah with my best friend. So we spent a lot of time walking around in downtown Savannah. We stayed at a hotel that was close enough that we could just walk everywhere, so we didn't need our cars or anything. It was really nice. And one day while we were walking around, we came upon one of the squares that we wanted to make sure we hit because Savannah has a lot of different squares in it. And this one is Chippewa Square, and this one is significant because of the fact that one of the scenes from the movie Forrest Gump was filmed in this square, the one where he's sitting on the bench talking about the box of chocolates. That scene was filmed in this square. And so we wanted to make sure we, were there and kind of walked around and stuff. There's also a few places in Savannah where there were other scenes filmed as well, which we did kind of walk by and stuff, but that was one of the most famous scenes in the movie, so I wanted to make sure I documented this here. Now I'm going with kind of a gray and red theme here, but I'm bringing in some green because I had this football field paper, and if you've seen Forrest Gump, that goes with the movie because he did play football. He used his running skills on the football field. So I thought that kind of went. It's a little bit of a nod, and help me bring in, a second color here. So, but I'm gonna have gray, green, red, and yellow. Those are kind of like the big colors that I'm using here. So I have, just a few things here going on, and I'm just kind of layering up what I can. I didn't really go into this with any big plans or anything. I just had my kit pulled and decided to use up what I wanted, what I was feeling at the time based on what I pulled. So I'm just going to go ahead and use up as many of these scraps as I can. I'm just kind of layering them down, knowing that, my pictures are going to be covering up some of this stuff. So I'm just going to layer them up a little bit here. I want to make sure everything is able to be seen at some point. And then when I put my photos down, my photos actually end up taking up too much space. So I'm going to have to fix that. And the funny thing right now, I'm looking for my photos because I can't find them. My husband was walking around as well doing some stuff, and he had moved a box that was sitting on my desk and my photos were sitting on top of it, and he didn't realize that. It took me a few minutes to find my photos. I was like, where are they? So my photos were going to take up too much space. So I cut down one of them, the one that's just me with the sign. I cut that down to a 4x4 because I just didn't need that much space. So I made that work for me. I cut up that little bingo card. It's mainly just because of the color. It's red, so it goes. This little piece here says "You're my favorite star," which I really liked. So I put that down because in the square, if you see someone sitting on the bench there, that is an actor who is like playing Forrest Gump. And he plays him really, really well. So like we didn't talk to him. You could talk to him if you wanted to, but we just kind of observed more than anything because there were other people who were talking to him and stuff, and he was playing the part. Like, it was really cool. So I took a picture of him when he was talking to somebody else. And I'm going to go ahead and put down my title here, which is Forrest Gump. I am using my quick dry adhesive to put those down because those are chipboard, and the chipboard thickers just do not stay for the long haul. I've had many titles in the bottom of my layouts in my scrapbooks, so I always take a few minutes just to reinforce them to make sure they're going to stay. I added a couple more chipboard elements there. One says this and that, and then there's another one as well, that red one there. I'm cutting out some little cameras from a pattern paper that I cut out for this kit. And then I think I use everything that I pulled for this one. I'm pretty positive. I have a green bow. I have another green little wooden heart there as well. So I'm pretty sure I use everything up here. So I have 3 cameras I'm going to put down. And then I'm going to do my journaling on this little piece here that says True Story. And I cut that out from a cut apart sheet. So I'm just talking about how cool it was to see someone actually playing the part of Forrest Gump there. And that was, you know, where they filmed this. So that's pretty cool. The bench is no longer there. I think that's in a museum from what I'm understanding. So the bench is not currently there, but he is sitting on a bench. So I pulled out some green sequins from a really large bag of sequins that I have. It's just a big mixed bag. So I pulled out some green and I'm going to put those around here. And I didn't pull enough. I'm going to pull a couple more here in a second. But yeah, so I just pulled a couple more, put those down. And then that's going to complete my layout, guys. I really like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too. And here are some close-ups for you. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.